Welcome back, friends. Today I'm reviewing the iCooker Soldering Iron Kit. This is currently $19.99 on Amazon, and if you have a project where you need to solder like some wires or something like that together, this has everything you need. It has different tips in it, and it has the solder itself, a spool of that. So let's go inside and I'll unbox this, take it out, and go through some of the specs, and then show you a little project of how I solder some speaker wires together. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's the kit all packaged up. I'm gonna remove the plastic outer wrapper before I do. On the back it shows you how to solder, like number 1, clean the parts to be joined. Number 2, clean the soldering iron tip and tin, all faces of tip, with a coating of solder. Number 3, heat parts, not the solder, to be joined. Number 4, apply flux core solder to heated parts, not the soldering tip, and heat it till solder melts and flows freely. So as you know, it's unplugged, and I'm touching the silicone grip right there, which works well. And here's the tip. It's very pointed, the one that comes on it. Here's a package of some other ones that we can switch out. Here's the solder that goes with it. It's a spool of 1mm solder. Looks like a good thickness for working on speaker wires. Here's a couple tips. The second one, a little bit like an X-Acto knife. This one's like a blunt, flat screwdriver. Here's another interesting shape. Another one, a little more like an X-Acto knife. Here's like a somewhat blunt, pointed tip. It's not real sharp on the end. You won't poke yourself like the original one that comes on it. Here I'm switching the tips out, putting the more, I call it the blunt pointed tip, for lack of a better word. And as you can see, it's still unplugged, so as I'm touching the tips, I'm not burning myself. Here's my project. I have some speaker wire. I'm going to join the silver ones together and then the copper ones together. I'm going to just take the braided wire here and twist it together. So I have 2 areas that are going to be joined, the silver and the copper color. Alright, so let's take a look. Here's a dial adjustment for the temperature on the soldering iron. And I've let it warm up. It's plugged in. It's warmed up for about 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know if it quite takes that long, but that's what I decided to go with. And as you can see, I'm tinning the tip with some solder. You can see a little bit of smoke rolling off it. Now I'm working that into the twisted wire. Let's get a little closer look here. Here I am soldering it. Twist it to the other side. I'm going to try to get all the way around it, solder it very adequately. Alright, here's a close-up look. You can see the solder has just worked all the way around, and it should be a nice solid connection. Okay, so this is the twisted wire, not soldered. Watch, I'll give it a tug. Oh, it pulls right apart. Here's the other connection where I soldered it, and I'm giving a couple hard tugs, and look, it did not come apart. Alright, friends, that concludes my video review of the iCooker soldering iron. If you find the video useful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, my friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that red button down below and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Also to the right there, I have some other videos that you might like if you like this one. So please check those out. And I want to also mention that I tend to upload 2 videos a week, so watch for those. Alright, that's it, my friends. Enjoy.